Hello, what is up YouTubers? It's your boy, NCSU Man, bringing you another video today. Now today I'm going to be giving you guys a review of the perk Awareness. Now this is the perk that we went pretty much a year without. It was not in Advanced Warfare. A perk like this was not in Advanced Warfare. So we have not been Soundwhoring as much in Advanced Warfare as we used to in past Call of Duties. So I just wanted to give you guys sort of a heads up and some tips and tricks when using this perk, because some of you will probably be out of practice with this perk. And before I get started into this review, I just want to say this perk is back and it is really good. It is really useful this year. This is probably one of my favorite uses of this perk, or one of my favorite games for the Awareness perk. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the tips and tricks. So if you do not use a headset, I just want to give you a disclaimer: you do not need the Awareness perk. Yes, it might work on some of your guys' surround sound, but it is not going to be as useful of a perk as something like Dead Silence, so you can sort of counteract other users who use Awareness that do have a headset. So if you don't have a headset, I suggest using Dead Silence in place of this perk. So I just want to get that kind of out of the way, just so you don't waste your time. Now, when you're using this perk, what you want to do is listen for the footsteps. It's usually going to tell you the direction of them. If you're using a Astra headset or Turtle Beach, doesn't matter which. I have not used any other headset than that, so I don't know. It may or may not, just depending on what kind of headset you have and how good the audio quality is. But between Turtle Beach and Astros, they do tell you the direction of the enemies. And if you're behind a wall and you hear somebody on the other side of the wall, what you're going to want to do is sort of pre-aim that wall, and you can even start to pre-fire the closer the sound gets. This is something that you're going to need to practice at, and you will get better at over time. Now also, while using this perk, you're going to be able to sort of push up a little bit more and rush around, because you're going to know pretty much where all the enemies are in their spawn. And with this perk this year, you can actually hear people pretty much when they do spawn. Like, you can hear them across the map. It's insane. I compare this probably most to MW3 sounds as far as that goes. But main point is, this perk is really overpowered this year. So that was pretty much all I wanted to make this video for, was just to say that this perk is back and it is very useful this year. I think this is an underrated perk that not a lot of people have been using, so I just wanted to spread that out, because I do not see a lot of people using this. I usually see people using Dead Silence or the main perk that you start out with. Hold on, let me find out what exactly perk that is. See, I actually run it on all my classes now. Okay, you see a lot of people running Gung Ho or Blast Suppressor. Now, I'll do a video on Blast Suppressor as well. I do not think you need it, but if you are playing competitive, you're going to want to use Blast Suppressor in place of Awareness. You know, Awareness might even be banned in competitive. Actually, I think it is. So it just depends what you're playing, what game types you're playing, and stuff like that. So I'll make a video on Blast Suppressor. And anyway, if you like the video, if these tips and tricks helped you out, if you like Awareness, make sure to drop a like, and also make sure to comment down below. I want to hear what you guys think of the video and of the tips and tricks in this video. So make sure to drop a comment down below, and also subscribe. And it's been your boy NC. I'm out. Peace.